As fans of sports games, we often complain about the lack of changes that are made year on year. With the release of PES 2021, however, Konami may have set a model for more to follow in the future when they offered a season update at a reduced price, providing little more than just updated kits and rosters. If we look at the way that things are done with the Call of Duty franchise, for example, those games are released annually, but they have multiple different developers working on them. World War II was developed by Sledgehammer in 2017, Black Ops 4 by Treyarch in 2018, Infinity Ward then developed Modern Warfare in 2019, and it was then Treyarch that developed Black Ops Cold War in 2020. So 3 different lead developers over the course of 4 years, and with each developer there's always at least a 2-year window between releases. So when it comes to sports games and their current system of releasing annually with the user expectation of them being brand new games with brand new features, it's no real surprise then that we generally only see major overhauls every X amount of years. It's such a small development cycle that of course the changes are only ever going to be incremental. As consumers, we have every right to feel frustrated that the games often feel quite half-baked, but under the present system, if we look at FIFA for example, we've got the Ultimate Team, Career Mode and Pro Clubs communities all clamouring for change every year, and this often leads to great disappointment when new games are released, the price tag is high, and things don't really feel very different. With what Konami did with PES 2021 though, there's an alternative approach that's been set out here that other companies may elect to follow in the future. Release the game one year, offer a roster update the following year, and charge a reduced price for people to download the latest DLC package to update the rosters and aesthetics. It is actually something that's been tried out in the past for international tournaments. FIFA 12 for example had Euro 2012 DLC that was available at an additional cost of $15.99, and in the future we may just see this happening instead of an annual release. Or at least it's probably in consumer interest to see this happen anyway. The future of Ultimate Team in this scenario meanwhile is probably a topic for another video in itself, but with countries around the world cracking down on loot boxes, game modes like Ultimate Team and NBA My Team probably need to become their own separate game modes with their own separate age restrictions. And again, Konami may have paved the way for what's to come in the future some years ago with PES Lite. Every year, a few months after the game's full launch, PES Lite comes out, offering a free-to-play version of the game that provides unrestricted access to all of the features of their Ultimate Team equivalent MyClub. Could this be the future of online sports games across the board? Potentially. Anyway though, so those are my thoughts on the annual cycle of sports games and my belief that a biannual update will provide a much better fit. Please do let me know your thoughts on the matter in the comments section down below though. Stick around and subscribe for plenty more content from us in the future, and if you've enjoyed today's video, then a like would definitely be massively appreciated. Have an awesome day anyway, and if you do decide to stick around, then I'll catch you again next time.